Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, it looks as though the controversy that is trailing the sacking of Walter Onnoghen, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, shows no signs of abating. So now the Christian Association are now coming in to have their own say. So I'll bring you this. CGN Walter Onnoghen's conviction is a jihad against Christianity. This is according to an organization that calls itself NCEF. So now let's have a look to see what they have to say. The National Christian Elders Forum has described the conviction of the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onnoghen, by the Code of Conduct Tribunal as part of the jihad against Christians in the country. The NCEF claimed the development was a continuation of the jihad that began with the overthrow of General Yakubu Gowon in 1975. Chairman of the forum, Chief Solomon Asemoto, SAN, so it's a senior advocate of Nigeria that is actually making this statement, said this in a statement on Friday in response to an article titled "What Kind of Elders?" published by a national newspaper. He attributed the country's underdevelopment to the conflict between democracy and Sharia, adding that the amalgamation of the northern and southern regions had contributed to the problems of Nigeria. Asemoto said while proceeds from oil and gas in the south were shared by all Nigerians, gold and other precious materials in the north belonged to the north alone, to the complete annexation of the south to the north. He added, President Buhari in 1983 committed treason when he overthrew the Shehu Shagari government. This is in addition to the fact that he was one of the 7 colonels who masterminded the overthrow of General Yakubu Gowon in 1975. It was the same coup plotters that retired Chief Justice Elias, a Muslim, but was a committed Democrat, in order to Islamize Nigeria by replacing a federal republic with the Sultanate. Today, Justice Walter Onnoghen's removal through stealth jihad of the executive is the continuation of the jihad that began with the overthrow of General Gowon in 1975. So this is what a senior Christian person and a senior advocate of Nigeria, no less a personality, has to say about the Walter Onnoghen scenario. And already they've already replaced Walter Onnoghen with a northern Muslim, which is usually what they do. So now the whole of the Nigerian governance is now wall-to-wall northern and Muslim. So this is now what is going to be for the next 4 years, unless of course Atiku is able to overturn that rigged election. And how is Atiku able to overturn the rigged election when all of the people in all of the senior judge positions, all of the people that have the decision on how that election went, Buhari apologists, Buhari loyalists, Buhari appointees, and people who owe their living to Buhari. So he slaughtered them. They are Buhari lapdogs, effectively, all of the people in that legal structure that is going to oversee whether that election was run free and fair. So now there's really no way out for this thing, really. I cannot see how we're going to rescue ourselves from this man for another 4 years. But then if you have another 4 years of this man, then you'd have had 8 years of him, and the damage that this man would have inflicted in these 8 years, it will be almost irreversible. It'll be wall-to-wall. It was wall-to-wall northerner for 4 years, for the last 4 years. So it's not going to be wall-to-wall completely northerners now for the next 4 years. And because for health reasons and for constitutional reasons, Buhari cannot run for a 3rd term, he's now going to just do as he pleases, and nobody will be able to stop him or do anything, because he controls all the guns in the country, he controls the legal structures of the country, and he effectively has that country held at gunpoint. That's effectively the situation that we have now. So now we now have senior members of society now coming to cry out. We've already had Obasanjo make his own statement. We've already had all manner of people make their own statement, and now we now have the Christian body and senior advocates of Nigeria coming out to make their own statement. So what is your your statement? What is your view? What is your view on this Walter Onnoghen situation? I mean, the Walter Onnoghen wrongdoing is not really the question, because I'm not really querying if he did wrong or not. He almost certainly did do wrong, and he did enough wrong for him to be sacked from his post, because a senior judge that has millions of dollars in his account that he cannot account for is not fit for purpose and is not fit for office. So that's the one thing. So that one I'm not querying. What I am querying though is that every single Nigerian official is off that ilk, is off that millions of dollars that cannot be accounted for in their bank account ilk. You can pick pretty much anybody that has a federal government tag to their job title in Nigeria, and it's the same pretty much scenario as this Walter Onnoghen. So why is this Walter Onnoghen particular case so peculiar that they had to go after him in this manner? That is really where the question is, and really the answers are to look at his ethnicity and his religion, because this is an ethnicity and religion led regime that we have at the moment. So this is really the position that a lot of people have adopted regarding the Buhari regime, and this is based on their antecedent, by the way, not just based on some casual bias, you know. So now, what says you? Conversations about this in the comment section. This is what I'm inviting. So, but before you come have that conversation with me in the comment section, click on the red subscribe button so it goes gray, bell button as well, that will notify you whenever I drop a new video. So once you've done both, come have a chat with me about the legal structures of Nigeria and this northern bias of Buhari in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, meet you in the comment section, but here I say peace.